every day we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Back again, folks. This is Coach KK coming back at you with some more of this air raid offense, working under the gun tight offset tight end. This is volume 14, part 4. Here are the audibles. There are 3 ways I run this. I love to keep the Saints drive out in the inside zone and the PA shot seam. And sometimes I alternate it with the halfback counter, or I'll take that out in exchange for the mesh spot, or sometimes we'll put a halfback screen in there. So throughout the game, I'm constantly, changing those on the fly or throughout the drive, because you don't want to get to the line of scrimmage and just need that one quick hot route or play concept, and it's not there, and then you got to call timeout. Because that's why we over here we don't focus on just one entire play. We do a combination, a combo, because you just never know when you need that one play. It don't take but a split second in football to make a huge impact on the game. So yeah, we always put emphasis on audibles and making everything look the same. And that way you'll have a variety of options at one time. And you also can, if you're staying true to your game, the defense, he will eventually kind of break or crack or something like that. Sometimes all you need them is just to bend. So yeah, here we go. Gun tight offset tight end. The main focal point of this is to keep this tight compressed set over here, run some mesh concepts across the middle of the field early, and get him to try to play cover 2. We have running plays just in case if he want to slant the D line in certain ways, or he want to play like he might even play dime 3-2-6 or start getting in quarter defenses where there's only one defensive lineman on the field. So that's why we try to implement these plays like the screen, the counter, the inside zone. We also have trap. We have a draw in here. You can't forget about those. Those are check downs, and those plays are very important to this scheme. I know I've been working on this for about 3 or 4 weeks now. The channel is slow, guys. I at least pledge to you guys that I'll bring a new talking point or a new concept to the video every time. There are always different clips and different formatted offense schemes and stuff, but yeah, you'll never see the same plays and stuff, but you will see the same scheme. So yeah, that's how that goes. So yeah, it's like a book. This is just part 4 of the book. There you go. So yeah, like I said, you always want to be able to attack the defense, like know what you're working with. You can attack high, you can attack low. You can put 2 concepts on the field. Like right here, we got this drive concept along with the corner over there. You got the speed out, you got the table route. Everybody can get open. R1 was wide open. I took a gamble though. I tried to go to the tight end on the outside leverage, but it just didn't work. R1 was wide open. I'm on the fly though. So yeah, that's how that thing go. Another thing we look for too is at the line of scrimmage, pre-snap reads. Identify if you got space or gaps or openings. Identify if you got outside leverage before the ball is even snapped, or inside leverage with somebody, because that's when you get into those talking points called what they call is sight adjustments. If someone's blitzing, you attack where the blitz is coming from, but you got to be like the receiver and quarterback has to be on the same page for sight adjustments. We have a lot of plays like that where we throw early in the route tree, like that the real route on the PA scene. So you'll see that in this video, especially next video. I already have next video made, just got to put it out there. And yeah, don't forget about these run plays, because they are check downs. And like right here, I'm running like a 4 receiver set. He's in goal line, outside leverage. I won that play at the line of scrimmage, but I had to throw early and I wasn't comfortable. So here we go again. He tried the same thing. This time I'm blocking my running back. Got an extra man out there for protection. Outside leverage, touchdown. That simple movement between not blocking the running back caused that incomplete pass the previous down. So we left the running back right here for an extra blocker. Took our time. We were able to step and get our feet set. Touchdown. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That was a speed out route, and because we're tightly compressed inside, you get outside leverage sometime, especially if they want to come in and man align. Um, I covered that real good. That talking point right there, real good last year on Madden 21 with the I formation tight. Man, we had some cool passing plays in that formation there, and everything was tight, but we still made sure that we were able to take advantage of the outside portion of the field when the defense come cramming in. So yeah, that's a major part of this formation right here. See, now so he's bringing them in. So now we can beat him to the outside if we can. Look at this right here. Ball placement. Range. Leverage. It's gonna be one of the others. In this sense right here, I would say I had outside leverage. I mean, the defender, the safety back there, like at this point, like I'm trying to identify cover two or cover two man, or if the cornerback is bailing back. And all it took, I've done this formation so much, all it took was a split second because now it's second nature. I've done the play so much. And all it takes is a quick glance to know what I'm dealing with. And the post snap read was cover two on that side of the concept. So there's a quote that says, "Fear not the man that run 1,000 plays once, but fear the man that runs one play 1,000 times." So yeah, after you start running the same concepts over and over, I'm not saying the same play, you start mastering that stuff. You start having a quick eye for things. So yeah, that's that. All I was looking for is what type of gap and space and opportunity I have on that side of the ball. If it's man to man, it's going to be some kind of range. Usually when it's man to man, the pass is going to be determined by how much range you have on the player, or the ball placement. You know, where do you place the ball when it's outside leverage or inside leverage? That's what I'm trying to say. And when it's zone, you mainly have like space and gaps. Yeah, because you want to get through the passing windows. There's not really passing windows when you're going against man coverage. So yeah, that's how that thing go. And I've been putting up some serious numbers with this scheme right here. Some real serious numbers. This has become one of my easier schemes. I am gonna start adding more sets to this formation. Like sometime we want to open it up, make it a gun spread. If I can find a playbook that has a nice gun spread along with the tight, and when I audible between both of the two sets, no one really moves. They just come in and then come out within a split second. Then we'll do that because I don't want people going across the formation while I'm changing the play, because that changes the defense. Yeah, so just a quick formation shift and we be good to go. Yeah, and we try to keep it simple out here at the same time. Nice. Got to take that check down. That's one of my favorite routes this year. That route right there have got me so many passing yards. And it keeps you from having to scramble. See what I'm doing right here? I'm trying to make sure, if you look on the left side of the field, I have the ball on the right side, but we leaving the left side wide open. I'm trying to make sure I get the right look to take the shot. It's like basketball. You want to get the right look to take the shot. You don't just want to get out here just taking the shot like those guys do with the trips left and all that stuff. See right here? It was almost there, but I dumped it off. So now we're on the other side of the ball. Everybody dropped back quarter, so that was a safe play. I put a drag route just in case, they bailed out, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, you got to alternate this stuff sometimes, man. You got to make sure what you're doing makes sense. On offense, make sure everybody is eligible for the ball. All 5 players. Or if you have to block a running back or tight end, make sure that was, much needed. Here we go. Over the top. Ball placement. That had to be a bullet pass, because had I lobbed the pass, the DB would have had time to recover. So that's stuff that right there, you learn during second nature right there. Most of you guys already know how to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, good ball placement. Good ball placement plus a well-timed throw equals yards after catch. I've said that before. Check this out, y'all.
Here's Mostert, and he'll get this one back to the.
That's how that thing go right there. Um, as you can see, we're all the way down here on the goal line doing halfback screens. That's pretty much like, cause a screen, you just never know the results of it. It can just be a disaster, or it can make it look like you were a genius. So sometimes that screen is very much needed. And I'm starting to run a lot of screens on the goal line. I don't know how or why it's happening like that, but I'm starting to run a lot of them. So yeah, throughout the rest of this scheme right here in this ebook, you're gonna see that. So yeah, you can add that to your repertoire if you're running this scheme. Look at that there. That's what I call range. That's what I call range right there. All that space and just opportunity. See, as you can see, as soon as I snap the ball, I'm already checking to that side to see what I'm working with. I identified on that side, I seen the space, range. And sometimes you can see it so fast. It's not a matter of me dropping back and letting everybody just spread out. It's just a matter of me knowing that I have a step or two on my opponent, you know? So yeah. And that speed out underneath just bailed the cornerback. It held the cornerback down low. So yeah. That's what happens when you master plays. Nice little try, nice try. As you can see, I'm winning right here, fourth quarter. All we need to do is just milk the clock, put the ball across the goal line. Right here, we're checking for man coverage. Just want to mess with them for a little while. So it appears to be zone because nobody followed him. Here we go. Everybody's backing back. Look how everybody's just they're 30 yards behind me. And that's all we needed. That's why we call it a 10-yard fight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and name this channel a 10-yard fight some kind of way. Yeah, that's a good name for that. And that's a good, motto for the channel. We don't like to do one play touchdowns and stuff like that. So yeah, let's keep it like that. A 10-yard fight. Fellas, when I get the time, I do have a lot of more videos for you guys. Do have a lot of more ideas. I want to say it like that. Next year, I think gonna be interesting with this little new stuff they got going on. I don't know too much about it. I just know it got something to do with the passing game. But sometimes that stuff don't even be new. They just repackage the stuff. Anyway, guys, this is Coach KK. I'm out, yo.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. When I'm